Do you guys want hype moments in Aura and you just haven't been satisfied with like Jujutsu Shenanigans base counters? And it works on so much more. I'll even show you guys like right now.
If you just spam it, will it work?
And like the title of the video suggests, that style of counter or slash parry, whatever, is very inspired off Sekiro, and I think I replicated it pretty well. And I'll show you like a reference video of like, the actual game, and I'll just leave you to think about the skill builder result. But moving on, now I show Tut and I will narrate along. This one, just kind of ignore the air start branch because I made an air variant for it, lightning reversal, but like that's not really part of the video right now, but maybe I'll get onto it another time. Anyways, startup is the most important branch here, since that parries almost everything except for the explosive stuff. And obviously the counter block, you're gonna want to make that branch to your light deflect and set your stun time to 0.1. I'm sure you caught a glimpse of it there, but just a reminder, 0.1. Just copy my settings for this, like 1-to-1. And speaking of 1-to-1, I forgot, set that time to 0.2. And that hit cancels there, so if you whiff your parry, you get a pretty fat end lag. However you want your end lag to be is kind of your choice, but me personally, I picked 0.5. But again, that's a me thing. Moving on, your light deflect branch. I'm pretty sure you noticed the revolve in the startup thing, and you don't really need that actually. I kind of tried it with Yusa, but it didn't really work. But just so far, ignore it. Cancels for if you did put revolve in there, the revolve cancels. Anyways, animation doesn't really matter. That's your choice. But what's the important stuff is the block state and the iframe state. Both times are 0.15, and then after that 0.1 weight block, and then your VFX, which is clash, just a lot of it stacked on each other, since they all kind of go in random directions. And position, you're gonna have to tweak that a bit. Maybe you guys caught a glimpse of it. I'll just show it again. And for time, you're gonna want to set that to like pretty short, since you don't want it to linger a lot. And for your hitbox block, you could set that damage to like whatever you want. But what's important is that the stun is like pretty short, 0.2 over there. All these settings don't really matter, but what does matter is cancel enemy. You're gonna want to flip that off, so that way when you try to do multi-hit parries, it won't cancel your enemy, but obviously, so you can just keep going for again, hype moments in Aura. But like if you want to make it a lot easier on yourself, then you can just flip that on if you want to make them like cancel their movement. But again, that's a you thing. And moving on one more time, you put a 0.01 weight and like your animation from last time in there, just kind of cut that a teensy bit shorter. So it's a bit complicated, but I won't get too much into it. But just trust me on this, okay? And moving on to the second counter block, this can only parry the explosion blocks, not blocks, explosion attacks. Oopsie daisy. And only explosion attacks, or how I did it. And anyway, same settings for the counter, just 0.2 weight, and same thing. Except your branch is gonna want to go into another branch that isn't your deflect. So you gotta make a new one. For my sake, I named it Deflect Heavy, and my regular deflect is just Deflect. Anyways, same settings pretty much for regular deflect, except animation is changed. I put revolve in there, since you can want a little bit of pushback when you parry the explosions, and I'd assume you can see that with the velocity block down there. Big fat negative 95, and set that time to 0.3. And that's pretty good pushback for me. It really gives a sliding impression, you feel me? And for balancing sake, I just put remove 12 health, because come on, you can't get off this like scot-free. But like an actual Sekiro, if you parry, and even though your posture bar like rises and like near break, as long as you keep perfect parrying, it won't break. So just as long as you keep parrying, you won't die. That's why I put the remove health, like the negative number, instead of using a hitbox block to just kill me. Oh yeah, by the way, that hitbox block over there, it doesn't really matter honestly, since you're getting pushed back. I don't think you're gonna hit anyone with that deflect thing. It doesn't really look like a offensive slash either. So it's like, just keep it there or like don't keep it there. For me, it doesn't really matter. So I kept it there because what's it matter? Oh yeah, you might as well just make like death blow with like the light deflect finisher. But like honestly, that's all you. It's all up to you. I made one. Here it is right now. But again, it's all me. That's a personal choice. How much times I said personal choice for all you? Probably a lot, but you get my point. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So toodaloo, Skeet Fleet. Bye bye.